Welcome to the 7th lesson in intentional evangelism that takes people to Jesus. A short lesson, 4 pages in the book. You can read it in 2 minutes. I am sure if you have been trying to follow the practice and trying to share your faith, that you probably may be feeling a bit discouraged. That's okay. There have been times in my life that I have had to try to learn new things. If you know me, you know that I love to sing. I sing in front of people all the time. But the first time that I was ever going to sing in front of a church, to sing a solo, I stepped out from the choir room, from our youth choir room, and I told my mom I'm singing a solo, which in fact was just 2 lines out of basically a hymn. I will never forget my mom's face, and she actually said, "Oh no." Very quickly she started me having voice lessons. They improved my skill. It improved my ability to sing. But I did have, I think, in my opinion, just a little bit of natural talent. It's the same as when I was learning to play baseball. When I was in Little League, I can remember my dad tossing the ball, pitching and pitching and pitching, and I just couldn't get a hit. And I can remember the time when I finally got a hit. I swung as hard as I could, and the ball dribbled down the third base line. A perfect bunt, and I got on base. So just as when you're learning new skills, it takes practice, evangelism takes practice. I'm sure if you've been trying, you have had some experiences that you walked away and you felt like you had failed miserably. Please understand that you are not being graded on your skill. You are being graded on your willingness and your effort. It's hard when you're speaking to friends and dealing with things and talking to people. I have often found that when I'm trying to share the gospel with someone, that multiple things will get in the way. I'll get a phone call. There'll be an emergency. There'll be something at work. So I challenge you this week, in this very short lesson, to stay in the water. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on. If you're a Christian, I'm sure you can remember the day that you gave your heart and life to Jesus Christ. For some people, it's a very quiet change in who is Lord in their life. There's no big emotional event. There's just a conversion where you have turned from your sinful self. For others who were maybe had sin that was a little more visible than other sin, that salvation experience is a little more dramatic. But no matter the ability to see the change, there is always a change. Billy Graham once said that it doesn't take an emotional experience to be converted. Being converted simply means turning from having yourself as Lord of your life and turning to Christ as Lord of your life. So, as promised, this lesson is very short. I want to encourage you. The only way you can fail at evangelism is to not try. That's the end of this very short lesson. I love you guys. Stay in the water. I'm praying for you. You can do it. Have a good day.